I am not going to do any live sharings today, you guys. I am going to do it later this afternoon, but for a sanity check, I'm just going to get down to the nitty-gritty because I am so excited. Guess what I have in my hands today? 2 envelopes. I've been finessing these all weekend. These are my actual applications for my Chocolate Agouti COD. I've been working with, I'm calling it the magic team of 5. Lauren Cody, Becky Hammond from Alaska, and Deidre McKinney, and of course my husband and myself. We're the magic 5. So I got the paperwork. I got the check written. The flap is going to be sealed as soon as we get done here. And I'm going to walk it right on over to the post office and mail them. So what's going to happen next, just FYI, we will be waiting a few days, up to 30 days, for the ARBA's office. They're going to receive these, and at the same time, Bernie will get a copy. But the office will verify all of our ARBA numbers, make sure that we've been members for 5 years and everything's on the up and up. And then they're going to say, okay, Bryony, you and your crew do your thing. So what they're going to do, it could take up to another 60 days. They're going to review our application and our verbiage for the Chocolate Agouti. And if it works for them, great. If not, we might have some back and forth discussions, some minor tweaks, because they want a good, solid standard. And that's what we want too, right? Yeah. So there's some verbiage changing, but I think it's all in a good. I've talked to some really brilliant people the last numerous weeks, and especially over the weekend, because I knew the timing was now. We need to get it done now. Yeah, because my end game, I want to present my exhibit this coming October, which is really quick. And what that consists of is 12 animals. We're going to fluff them up. They'll all be beautiful, and they're just for exhibit. So there's no presentation, but they're going to be out there looking pretty for the entire membership to take a look at. Yeah. And then shortly after that, the NARBIC will send out a ballot to all the members, and you get to vote. Well, I think they're good to go. Let's do it. Let's add them to that standard. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's let Tammy and her crew do it. So that's what's going to happen, I hope. First step is this. So keep your fingers crossed for me, and we'll keep the ball rolling. And as we have this excitement brewing, I have done a lot of, oh God, I try to overcomplicate things. That's my superpower. So as I threw things up at the wall, and if it sticks, it's a great idea. So I'm throwing some stuff at the wall. So you guys help me determine if it's going to stick or not. I have a lot of interested people wanting to join our village. So as I'm thinking, there's going to be 2 levels. And I posted a blog today, this morning, actually. I was up all night thinking about this. So I went ahead and posted it today on Sinfully Soft. So if you have time, zip on over there and look at it. And that explains what the 2 levels are going to be. The first level is the village, and that is everybody, anybody and everybody. If you have any kind of interest in what's going on with the giant Angoras and the colors, you're in the village. Now there's going to be another level, and you're going to have to answer a questionnaire and a simple contract, and then we'll let you in this private group. And I have yet to come up with a name. I don't know. I'm I'm brain dead on that one. Is it the Giant Angora Builders? Is it the project team? I don't know. But I threw a bunch of names up, and in my blog today, there's a link, and you can vote on a name or give me another name. Yeah, let's think of something. But this smaller group is going to be the working group. It's not only the Magic Five, but it's the entire group of people. And I don't care if you're brand new to Angoras or you've been in Angoras for a long, long, long time or somewhere in between. If you want giant Angoras, if you want to breed colored giant Angoras, and you want to specifically breed and help support our COD, the Chocolate Agouti, and in that umbrella, I'm including the opal and the lynx. My end game is to have all of the agoutis passed. So if there's another team out there thinking about the opal and the lynx, let's get those breeding right now. And let's start thinking about putting together another COD team. Yeah, or two. So anyway, there's going to be a questionnaire. So if you go to my blog, the first step is to fill out the form and tell me that you're interested. That's the first step, because we're designing where this is going to be housed. I originally thought Discord was going to be it, because you know my feelings. Some of you do about Facebook. They just did me wrong a few years ago, and I don't have the patience for people that do me wrong. In that group. But they do have a superpower about embracing and enabling communications and networking with people. So we might be putting together a private Facebook group. Now, the Discord isn't going anywhere. It's going to stay because I know it's solid and it's a safe place to publish and share. And we have a classified section for free that we can post stuff for sale. Yeah. But there might be coming soon a private Facebook group. So step number 1, fill out that form that's on my Sinfully Soft website telling me that you have interest in joining our village. And then I'm going to send you out a questionnaire. And if you fill that out, then you'll be invited to our private group. And of course, read the blog. It tells all about it. And the private group is going to be more of an intimate group of people that you're seriously breeding for the Chocolate Agouti COD. That's our number 1 goal, right? The others with the opal and lynx, they're important too, but the Chocolate Agouti, because if my timeline flows like I'm hoping it will, with your help, we could be presenting in 2028 in Kentucky. And I know it's pie in the sky. I've mentioned it before, but I'm going to mention it again. My goal, our goal, okay, not just mine, our goal as a village, everybody working together, there will be 100 chocolate agoutis in Kentucky in 2028. Yeah, they're not all mine. I'm not going to bring 100. I'm not going to bring 50. God, that's what I did last time with my chestnuts. That was too many. I can't do it by myself. But I'm going to bring a boatload. And what my intention is, good intentions, right, is to bring a boatload of chocolate agoutis and a few other chestnuts, right? And I hope to go home with very few. So I want to help spread out the genes. So if you're interested in getting into our private group, sign up now. Go to my blog, go to my Sinfully Soft website. And on the Sinfully Soft website, there's 2 places right now. One, you can go to home and look at the blog, Tammy's blog, the one that was just posted today that talks about the new group. And the second place is on the far right where it talks. There's a tab called Rabbits. And then you go down and click on the very bottom one that says Colored Village, Colored Giant Village. Click on that one. Both places will take you eventually to the same place to fill out the interest form. So that's really important. And if you want to get a hands on a colored giant right now, I don't have anything. So don't ask me. I don't have anything right now. I'm tapped out. But on Discord and on that tab on Sinfully Soft underneath Rabbits, there's a selection for more giant breeders. Go there. Yep. There's also a rabbit listing on Narvik and Arba. So go to those places, find you somebody, get you a giant Angora. And number one, get on that list if you want to be part of our working team. Yeah, and help me come up with a name. Because I'm just like, the last few weeks I've been like so crazy busy. And guess what we made? We have an online auction right now. It's up and running. I'll try to post another note on my Facebook. I don't know if I did that or not, but I'll double check because there's some really awesome stuff. So the online auction, we're putting in bids right now, and it will transfer to a live auction in person in Reno during our banquet dinner on Saturday night, this coming Saturday. And Ariane Ferguson, she's going to be our auctioneer. So she's going to take all the bids. I'm going to have printed bid sheets. So she'll have a current bid. The online will shut down just before we go live in person. So if you're at home and you still want to bid on something, and talk to one of us that are going to be there. We can be your proxy bidder. My husband does it all the time with his tractor and different pieces and things that he does. He loves these auctions. He has so much fun. But say he's looking for a tractor wheel or rim or somewhere. He just did this recently. But one of the auctions, he couldn't be there in person, so he had one of his friends be a proxy bidder. He goes, I can go up to X amount of dollars, bid for me. So if it goes more than that, then don't bid anymore. We can do that for you for the online auction. So if you can't be there in person, we can still help you. And the Etsy shop, I am so excited. Oh my God. Narvik has a new Etsy shop, a new boutique. 100% of their profits go right to Narvik. Yeah. They were bouncing around with other third parties and different things, and it worked well. But this is going to work even better. Go check it out. If you go to Etsy, do a search for National Angora Rabbit Club, and you'll find it. There's pretty cool t-shirts. There's not only the design that is the host design for the Angora Nationals, but there's also with the Narvik logo. So there's stuff that, and there's going to be more coming eventually. And you know what else I did? You might have seen it, but I have been designing. I've been playing around with this for a long time. I'm going to bring it to life. I really want to. So you guys can help me. An Angora deck of cards. I've been toying with different designs and whatnot, and I came up with something that just is stunningly beautiful. I printed off some stuff. I have it laminated. This is just a prototype, right? But I'm going to be printing these. Actually, I printed them. I'm going to be cutting them later today. Let me see if I can get some pretty ones to show you. Oh, God. This is my favorite. Do you see those? Oh, they're upside down. Maybe not. I think either way it works, right? So each suit has a different Angora. And of course, like the satins, I have the blue-eyed whites. They're just stunning. And of course, guess what the giants are? Yep, they're the chestnuts. And because I'm kind of really fond of the fawns, I made the French fawns. They are just, and I happen to have a fawn that's going to Angora Nationals. I thought she was going to get a haircut because she's so big and her fluff is so big. But I'm going to take her. She's just like, no, I'm beautiful. You should show me off. And then, of course, Betty, if you're seeing this, she loves her tort English. So I had to do that. Yeah, they're looking pretty cool. So I initiated a Kickstarter. It's a fundraiser platform, and I've heard about it over the years, but I've never really dabbled. And I was like, how can I do this and have a real deck of cards? Because these things, the laminated sheets, this is going to be all right, just for shits and giggles. And I'm going to bring him to not convention, but to nationals just to show people. But I want the real thing. I want a real deck of cards, and it's so expensive. Oh my God. And you can't just have a few decks printed. They give you a huge price break if you do thousands, right? And I can't do that. But I might be able to print 100. I think I can. My husband, he's the naysayer. He's like, people aren't going to do that. And I said, well, I've been diving into it and doing some research, and I'm going to try it. And overnight, we made $700. That's more than 25% there. So I'm going to hit it hard at nationals and spread the word. So if you guys want to sponsor our deck of cards, again, if you go to Sinfully Soft, it's right there up front on my homepage. There is a link. Boop. You can be a sponsor. You can be one of the first ones, the only ones to have a special royalty, Angora royalty. That's what they are. Because I think Angoras are just royal. Of all the rabbits, they all have their little superpowers. But our Angoras, am I weird? But I think they're royalty. They are royalty. So out of all the different versions that I was playing with, that's one that resonated the deepest with me, and I just went with it. So if we it's all or nothing, you guys. That's the beauty of this. You're not going to be out any money if I don't do it. Yeah. So I have a goal. I went through the numbers with taxes and the publishing and the shipping and all of everything, kit and caboodle. What I need is $2,500. So that's the magic number. And I only have 60 days, or less than that now. Today, I think it's 57 days. By the time you see this video, it might be less. But it only runs for 60 days. And if I don't earn $2,500, that's what I put there as the goal, then it doesn't go anywhere. You're not charged a dime. But if I make $2,500 or more, I'm going to ship some money off to the printer and get them made. We can have these royalty Angora cards for convention. That's going to be in Reno. I think it'd be awesome. Yeah. So go to my Kickstarter, pledge and buy a deck or 10. Because I'm telling you, the cheapest you can get it on my Kickstarter is $20. You can buy 2 for $35. I think that's what it is. One for you and one for a friend. And then the price goes up. And then there's little stair steppers where I give little awards to. I have bookmarks with these designs on them. And there's going to be stickers. You know me, I'm getting into stickers. We're having fun with stickers. And t-shirts. So the higher levels, you can actually get a free t-shirt with the design of your choice. Say you want the Queen of French, the Queen of Spades, we can do that, or the King of Spades, whatever you want, we can get it done. Yeah. So if all goes well, we'll have a deck of cards for convention. And if I do have some extra for sale later, after the Kickstarter is settled and everybody's been shipped their cards, they're going to be a lot more than what I have listed on the Kickstarter. They're limited edition. It's only going to be one time. I might, if it goes well, who knows? Next year I might design a new deck. I don't know. I'm having too much fun with this. And so another part of my announcements is I was really hoping to do my Mastering the Art of Giant Angoras course the end of May, and I've just been too busy. I haven't been able to focus on that at all, and I'm not ready. I want to be ready, and I wanted to have it solid for you. It's coming. So what I'm going to do is focus on getting through this national weekend, come back, probably sleep for a few days, and then I'm going to get back into the mode because I have so much on my plate right now ready to publish for courses, and I want to share a lot of this with you. Mastering the Art of Giants, part of that is going to be learning what is the proper wool structure. Have you been asked that? I have been asked that a lot, and I've got the answer for you. So that's going to be part of that class. I have got the outline and a PDF and everything ready to go on how to price your own hand-spun Angora yarn. It burns my butt when I listen to people, oh, I can't charge that much because people won't buy it. And I think that's silly. I think it's silly, and I think it's wrong. Angora is a luxury fiber, and it's very expensive. When you buy this raw fiber, this is a bucket of seconds that is off one of my Angoras that I just shared. It's very expensive. So if you hand spun that, don't undercharge yourself. I have a formula that I'm going to share with you next. It's going to be pretty cool. And also in October, I am teaching how to prep your yarn for a commercial yarn run or for marketing. So that's going to be turned into an online course too for people. I have so much. Yeah. And how, yeah. My list goes on and on. Holy cow. So what I'm going to do with the lives, you guys, just to let you know. See, it's 10:30 already. I am going to do it once a week. I think for me, that's more than feasible. I can do that and do a really good job for y'all. And I want to focus each week on something specific. I might do some more. Of course, I'll have a bunch of babies, so we'll be doing evaluations and we'll be doing more sharings. I always have sharings to do and grooming sessions. And I also want to focus on different aspects of the rabbitry. So if there's something you want to learn, let me know. If I haven't talked about it or you want to learn more about that, we can have a special session on that. So text me, email me, whatever. Let me know. I'm open. So this is Monday. Wednesday, I won't be here. I won't be live. As soon as I hang up here, we're going to be packing and I'm grooming and we're all focused on the national show. So the rest of this week, I'm just like, I'm going to be out of it. And then of course, Monday, I'm not going to happen. But I think what's going to happen is starting Wednesday, the May 20th. So a week from this coming Wednesday, we'll start having it every Wednesday at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock works well for me. I don't know about y'all, but it gives me time to have my coffee, go through my notes, get the rabbit ready, or whatever I'm going to do, so I'm well prepared. Not like kind of today. I wasn't really prepared. I think I'm just like too many things on the brain, and I'm really excited about this weekend. We're going to have a bunch of fun. Yeah, yeah. So, oh, wish me luck, you guys. I'm sending off my application today, and you'll hear more when it's official. When we get through all the checks and verifications and everything, when they finally send me the official year in, I should get that within a month or two, or my latest 3 months. So I can't be in a hurry, right? Between a month and 3, I should get the official word. We're good to go though. Hey, I'm going to cut it short today. Check out my Kickstarter. Holy cow, right on my homepage. And sign up if you're interested in being part of that Colored Giant Angora Village. We can do this, you guys. I love you. Have a great day. Bye.